Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on our home team. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, black shot. Black 40, smash, red. Drill green. Hey, blue. Hut.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
10 cycles. Ready. 60 red, yellow, zoom. Hey, red, hut.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ready.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Let's go. Yellow, go, 33, yellow. Blaster, 6. Ultra, go ultra. Ready.
Throwing, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cruz.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Throwing is Hurts. outside here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3 and out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Smash, red, black shot. Hut, hut.
Love now. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Drill, green. Field, black. Rail, yellow. Set.
Here's Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33.
Green jack. Watch out now. 52.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
60 red.
line.
60 red. Claws red. Spike.
Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Spike. White. Blue striker. Set cut.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 range, 70 range. 19 tight, 19 tight, go.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Go! Round ball 80.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer. Take over.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. A tone setter on defense. They pick off the first pass. I had to look down, but yeah, no interceptions last week, so they made up for lost time.
Boy, did they ever. And when you pick off the first pass of the game, you talk about a tone setter. Now you're hurt.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brock Bowers, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Our home team, nothing.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football?
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick-6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick-6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Trap 60, traps. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Duggan looking to throw. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back. Inside the 20.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Good, check.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Great, check.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Brock Bowers with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Throwing, Duggan. And for the 3rd time here, this happens intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Great, set, man.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Touchdown, Philadelphia! A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Our home team, nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. 23 yards, the final tally.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
First down and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Duggan will look to throw this. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Come on, set. Cowboy 8.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Here's Duggan to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's go now. Tricks. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. Ready to work. Check go.
They go with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain.
8 yards on the pickup.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
180, 180.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep downfield. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's up and underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled. Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Great. Set. 73.
They go play action with Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
2nd and 10.
No touch.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So, you know, the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
To throw is Duggan. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Duggan now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Yeti. 73. Delta.
From the 29, Hurts. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Wide open receiver complete. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Brock Bowers halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Duggan. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll complete this one to Watson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
To throw again on second down. Duggan. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now an audible here into something else.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19, 79 Bronco. Cub 19, Cub 19. Hup.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Lion. Move, move. Warrior 70. Trap 60, Dragon 60. Check go.
Operating from the gun. Dugan. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
70, Riggs, Riggs. Bronco 80. Go, Riggs, go.
On 4th down. Dugan. And my goodness, another interception. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball. And they come. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. 18 Pioneer. Trap alert, trap alert. Unlock Lion, unlock Lion. Cub 19, Cub 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 24-yard line.
Bring it. Roll, go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Duggan. That's out wide here for Robinson.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
60 back, 7 Pirates.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Viking 18. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Trap 60. Hurt. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And this is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. B.
Operating from the gun, Dugan.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And this offense on third down today, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go street. 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Get up.
Looking to throw. Dugan.
Finds his receiver, Watson. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They come up short here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Don't touch that. Right anyway, huh? Crowd left the enemy. Crowd left the enemy. Don't touch
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right, Pat.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Brock Bowers,
37 yards.
and the Eagles look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
That will set them back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Dugan. And now here's another interception.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready? 70 Lions. 19, 5 here. Hey, check that. 7 Pirates. Take over.
Operating from the gun. Dugan. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance
to pad their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And that's caught inside the 35. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
I don't know about you. I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little land me out, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Eagles, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.